So Gear Lab 2.0.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Tyde in the Gear Lab 2.0. I'm here to give you a first look of an evolution of the Huckberry Danner Logger 917. So Danner is a brand that needs no introduction, but for those of you who are new to it or have never heard of Danner, it was founded in 1932 by Charles Danner. It was initially a logger boot company, but then it has evolved since then. So it's been around for nearly 100 years, nearly a century, and since then it's just evolved its product line. Originally again from logger boots, all the way to more traditional hikers, more heritage styles with modern features. They're a USA company, they're still cranking out amazing boots. We love partnering with them. So I'm really excited about this collaboration, so let's get into it. Got my handy James Brand knife. Shout out to James Brand, also located in Portland. All right, so these are the Huckberry Logger 917 Moc toes. So this particular collaboration might look familiar to you. We've actually done Logger 917s with Danner in the past. We've done exclusive styles in the Gold Rush color, but we've also done the 917. So it is a little bit different in that it has a mock toe, gives it a little bit more style flair than the traditional round toe. So to me, when I look at this boot, it screams sneaker boot. What I mean is that it's heritage on top, it looks like an actual logger boot, but on the bottom, it has a modern bottom. So it has an EVA cup sole with a full-length rubber outsole. The full-length rubber outsole is brought to you by Vibram. They're using the XS Trek compound. What's great about this compound is that it's great for wet condition. Lots of traction. When you see full-length outsoles, you don't have any contact with the midsole or the EVA part of the actual boot. So this part is going to be protected all the way from the front to the back of the shoe. Moving into the midsole, Danner is using Vibram's SPE compound. It's short for their Specialized Performance Elastomer. This is a great EVA compound because it's crafted to be lightweight and comfortable. So when you have the actual boot, what they're doing here is they're taking the upper, they're dropping it into this midsole, and then they're cementing it here. It gives it a nice ride. It's going to be very cushy, very comfortable, and this is what's going to make it feel like a sneaker. You can wear this all day long, and this is going to be great whether you're working outside or just going to the office. Moving into the upper, this is where you see a lot of our co-branded features like the Huckberry Danner heat emboss here in the back. So this is a nice break to the rest of the boot. It's suede. When you look at the rest of the boot, what you have here is a nubuck. So essentially they're taking top grain leather and they're sanding it down. And basically, it's easier for you to break this boot in. You don't have to worry about those really beefy full grain leather boots, which feel very stiff to start out. This will feel already broken in. You can kind of already see it's very easy, gives in really easy in the flexion points. So you don't have to worry about hurting your feet or having that break-in period. We also have the mock toe here, which is one of the newer features for this collaboration. So mock toe construction basically has two different components to it. You're gonna have the vamp here, and then the top part, which is the tongue or the plug, comes down here, and then you have the stitch running all the way through. Personally, I love how we have this contrast stitch. It's off-white, so you can really actually see it. But when you really see how these two pieces connect, you really see the craftsmanship show through. So when it comes to the product construction, as you can see, the mock toe actually creates a slightly roomier toe box. So it's gonna give you a little bit more room, a little bit more comfort, but overall it's the same fit. Going into the rest of the upper, you have the tongue here. This is another great spot that highlights our collaboration. So you'll see on the nubuck, you'll see the Danner Huckberry word marks here. Going into the laces, what's really nice about this style is it comes with two sets. We have a flat lace here. It's two-toned, you see a little flex, so it breaks it up really nicely. Then we also have a round lace that comes with it. This is more of like your traditional hiker kind of Taslan laces. So a great way depending on how you want to style it. Going into the inside of the boot, things to note here is that we have this lining. This lining is awesome because of the GORE-TEX lining within the boot. So GORE-TEX, it's essentially a membrane that's very lightweight. It's in between, your upper and your lining, and it just keeps water out. It has a gusseted tongue. Basically anything up into, the third eyelet from the top, that's gonna keep water out. So thankfully, this is probably an ankle high, puddle stomper. You're gonna be fine in most situations. Unless you're walking through a river, I think you're gonna be covered. Furthermore, going into the inside of the boot, what you'll see is a removable insole. So what I love about the removable insoles is that if you end up getting them wet, or if you end up feeling too sweaty, or if you wanna swap them out, dry them out, they're really easy to take out. And then the top cloth, as they call it, is just a simple CK mesh. It's breathable, easy to clean, easy to wash if you need to, and it can be hang dried. And if you want to, it's easy to replace as well. It's an Ortholite branded footbed. Ortholite is one of the kings of footbed production. They're a great company that provides a ton of different compounds. You'll see this in a lot of sneakers. Again, all these features just provide that sneaker-like comfort and that really cushy ride underfoot. So the other thing to know about these boots is that we have a recraftable flag on the interior. So what that means is that if you need to get these repaired, if you need to get them resoled, contact Danner. You can send these boots in and they'll fix them up for you. Recraftable is a great feature here because when you buy this boot, you're gonna buy it for life. So the color of this style is the Gold Rush colorway. It's this beautiful tan brown colorway. Whenever a brand uses a top grain leather, they really wanna showcase the natural characteristics. That means they're choosing top grade leather. They're not choosing bottom of the barrel leathers or materials. They're choosing things that will have really, really nice patina, will have really nice markings that are very natural. So when you see these scratches that are already here in the boot, it's beautiful, it's gonna age really well. And as you add more patina, as you wear them in, as you scuff them up yourselves, it's gonna be unique to you and how you wear it, but it'll also look nicer over time. This would be a great boot that styles really nicely with workwear, lifestyle clothing. Definitely wear this with a flannel line wax trucker or a Hudson jacket by Flint & Tinder. You could also wear it with dark denim, 365s. Basically anytime that you wanna have that nice workwear style look, but also have these performance features, whether they be waterproof, provide all day comfort, or traction underfoot. This overall is going to be a great transitional style. So as we go into the fall, as we get more rainy, more wet days, this will be a great go-to style for that. But the one thing I'll note too is that you could definitely wear this all year round. It's not insulated, meaning it's not necessarily a winter boot. Or one thing that we really stress at Huckberry is making styles that are very versatile. We don't want to only design things for one use case. This is going to be a style that can really blend between different things. Again, it's a hybrid style. Heritage up top, sneaker on the bottom. So don't be afraid to wear this wherever you want. So really love that our collaboration with Danner always provides your customers with a staple in their wardrobe that's gonna be durable, long-lasting, and comfortable. So thanks for watching our first look of the Huckberry Danner Logger 917 Mocktail. If you have any questions, comments, please drop them in the comment section below. Until next time, this is Tyde in the Gear Lab 2.0, and I'll see you out there.